Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 109 of this Tennis Elbow Manager 2 Save. I am the Custard Prophet, and we are here at the US Open in the last 16. And we're following Sean Death, who is currently 8th in the world, desperately trying to get into that top 10. We've been as high as 5th, but never quite done it. Maybe there's a chance here at this US Open. We've gone through, 3 matches already. We've got a favourable matchup again against a player who, whilst it's favourable because he's not seeded, he's still looking a quality player. He's just beaten Philippe Tari. He's also beaten Kuric. So, he's had some big old matches to play there. But can we be the competitors to knock him out? So you can see, we've had a fairly comfortable run in those first couple of games. This was a hard one. This German lad, we scraped through that very easy in the next one against Jelly, and we've just beaten the 27th seed Sishanota or something, and that was a comfortable match in terms of sets, but it was getting progressively harder as we went through it. So we've reached this last 16 position. Let's have a little look about what might happen if we get through. Let's not count our chickens, but if we get through to this next game, what's going to happen? All right then, so it's not easy, is it? We will potentially, if we get through this, be playing up against Lonnie, who I believe we have played once before. Let's have a look. No, we've never played him before, but he is a very, very good player. It would be a hard old match there to get through there. You can see down the other end, we've got any surprises. There's a few seeds knocked out here, but still the second seed is through. Third and the fifth seed through there, and looks like there's a seed went earlier. Oh, Gregor Dmitriev, and that might be quite good for us because we are not far behind him. So this area here looks pretty nice as well. That's for another day. Anyway, folks, we are going to play Utasik of the USA in today's episode. This is what he's about. You see, mentally, he is not particularly strong. He's got issues with concentration and constancy. So you think longer rallies he's probably going to struggle with, so it might make sense to just try and play a little bit more conservatively and wait for him to make some mistakes. But he has got some power and he has got some ability both with his forehand and backhand. Looks a real talent, to be perfectly fair. He's played a hell of a lot of tennis. Look at this. So it's 2022. Okay, so he has, he won a few. I mean, these would be sort of smaller events, but in the UK, he got to the third round at Wimbledon. France, he got to the first round. So, did he qualify for? He didn't even try to qualify for Australia. So, he's made some significant changes recently. Okay, let's see how we can do against this lad. I think this might be a challenge. I don't want to go out in against a seed, but you can see this is what we look like. We're in pretty good form. Again, what we might try and do is if we get through this, we might play the next game as well. So we speed through these tournaments. So we speed through these major tournaments more quickly. As you can see, mentally we're very, very strong. We've got a few areas to work on. Physically, a lot of good things going on there. The rally stats and service stats looking good, but some of these other stats, we are trying to build up our volleying ability, but it's taking some time to get there. Anyway, folks, let's see what we can do against this young American. He might not actually be that young. No, he's 25, so he's not all that young, but he's American all the same. I guess if we're focusing anywhere, it's going to be the forehand. Not quite so strong there, but it's going to be a challenge, this one. We'll see how we do. Let's just pause it. So remember, we are going to take down the aggressiveness a little bit, not aim for the lines quite as much, and hope he's going to make a few mistakes. Maybe just a bit more distance on. Probably change this after about 5 seconds, but you know how it is. Yeah, we'll aim for the forehand a little bit more. Right, let's see how we do. This is going to be a challenge, I think. So a comfortable first set, 1-0 up, and then we're 15-40 up in this second set. Be interesting to see where these mistakes have been made from him. Who's the player struggling with consistency? Here we go, into the next point. Second break point, into the net. I mean, he's got good service attributes, so, I mean, it'd be interesting to see how many of those he's missing. I think the really interesting thing about this game is people do have off days and stuff, which is kind of cool. So you can get players who... Oh, that's a nasty backhand he's got. Keep it away from that. We're supposed to be playing to his forehand. Wow. He's gone wide. My God. After all that, what a rally that was. Right, let's move on. We're 2-love up. I'll be perfectly honest, we've been quite good on our own serve, but on his serve it's been more difficult, as you'd expect. But, I mean, that tends to be a good sign. But I've been impressed with what I've seen so far from him, although we still are doing all right here. Let's have a look at, in terms of mistakes, you'd expect him to be making quite a few errors. Oh, here we go. Yeah, unforced errors 21. So that's where it's all going. So, same again. And already we're at 15-40 down. I think there is always going to be the chance that he's going to make us struggle. Oh, into the net. Nice one.
13-40.
Now, this first game in the second set. We don't want to lose a set here. Oh, that was a nice serve. He did get to it, though.
Use.
Go on, Shawnee. He's trying his hardest. Was trying to work through that, but... interesting. Go again. Oh, there's... He's dropped us a break. It's early on, so it might not matter. And already straight back into the Americans' service game. He's love 40 up in this second game. Can he get back on level terms? You would hope so from love 40. That's a lovely little volley there. Just picks it off. Shawnee always on the back foot. 15-40. And another one into the net. I didn't actually look at his service stats, how many he's putting in there. Nice length on that return. That's what we wanted to see from Shawnee. This is a chance here, surely. And he's gone wide again. And that is exactly the mistakes he's making. Well, what's interesting, it's changed a little bit here. He's given us some issues on our own serve. I wonder whether we just take our service speed down. Oh, look at that return. Wow. Right on the baseline that was. Nice stuff. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. So... He's having to work harder, Shawnee is, in this second set. Oh, just clips the net, and he's gone wide with that. Just put him off, it seemed.
Use.
Another one. Come on, mate. Oh, that was lovely.
Use.
Clipped the sidelines. That's all we needed, but again, what's this? 4 break points on this service game. That's a nice return here. Really long, and that's great stuff. Sean's doing everything. Got himself an advantage, which was the first time he had for a while, but again, not good enough. Straight into the net. This is an epic game.
Use.
He's finally done it. So it's a real tough set. This is Shawnee here, 4-3 up, and he's got a break point finally. So can he do the business here? He's a very, very good player, I have to say. Oh, just wide. That was the shot to play, wasn't it? Well, Shawnee has been on it today, but his second set has been hard. And oh dear me, I stopped saying anything there, but yeah, he has a 15-40 lead and 3 set points. Did have 3 set points, 2 set points here to move to a 2 set to love lead. Oh wow, it's gone way wide. I think this is working.
Set player 1.
I'm not going to change anything yet. Yeah, so a few more unforced errors coming from us this time. And Shawnee takes a 1-love lead, and he's 15-40 up on this service game. Is there a chance to get an early break of serve in this 3rd set? He's gone way wide with that one. Good God, man.
Game player 1.
Right, here we go. On to the next one. Well, chance the other way this time. Oh, right down the centre. 30-40. Shawnee's still got work to do. Come on, mate. It turned out to be a pretty good return, but way wide. Terrible. Right, and Shawnee's back in it. And here he goes. He's looks like he's running through him now. And this is, I mean, it looks a fairly easy match in the end. But this has been anything but easy. Oh, he's got it. Surely. No. Well, with returns like that, maybe so. And he's 5-1 up here. A chance for a very easy second set. 40 love up in this final game. Looks like we will be seeing another quarter-final. And importantly, in this big event. That was a very long serve. And I'm sure he tries his best there. He's at the net, and finally he puts it away. So it's 6-2, 6-4, 6-1. It's a win. It was really well earned. It was a hard game against a player who is ranked way down in the world ranking. So that is very impressive, that victory. Into the quarterfinals we go. So who have we got, and where do we go? It's no real surprise, and Lonnie gets it a little bit easy. You can see he has his opposition retired. He's won through with straight sets all the way through so far, but so have we. So it's going to be interesting. I think this is as hard as it could get. The next one, if we were to get through that, is this one. Sintek of Serbia against Podela Reka, who is one of the sort of poorer quarter-finalists, who is seeded. So that's quite good. And then we've still got to see, this looks a fairly strong one. We've had a qualifier who's come through, which is quite something. And, oh yeah, look here. So Alex Zverev, who we beat recently, has got himself through there. But you look at some of the other people who've kind of fallen by the wayside. So that's important. Okay, well, I'm sort of looking at the time on this episode, and actually that was quite a long game, so I'm not going to do 2 games in this episode, sorry. Otherwise it could potentially take bloody ages. So we will come back in the next one. We'll try and beat Mr. Lonnie, and if we do, maybe we'll do 2 in that one. We'll have to see. Right then. The last thing I wanted to show you was at the coach centre. We've made a couple of additions here. So we have just brought in the new line synthetic court, which is a mid-slow speed. And I think that was the reasoning for that is that is the only mid-slow surface that we've got in this complex. So I thought it was probably important to get one of those in there. But you can see our coach centre is improving. It'd be nice to get maybe some of these sorted. The swimming pool, where is it? The swimming pool is something I would like to get. You get an increase in swimming there, but obviously we've got a lot of things to work on to try and get enough money to afford that. But a good performance here in this tournament might well help that. Okay, folks, if you have enjoyed that, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time as we take on Lonnie from New Zealand in the quarterfinals. I'm pretty sure we played him before, but it doesn't seem that we have. Anyway, folks, I will see you then. Goodbye.